Today, we are doing a summer friendly, no foundation makeup look that's perfect for dry skin. Ideal for those hot days when you still want to look flawless. I already had a sunscreen earlier, so I'm going to remove it using a Bioderma micellar water. I always make sure the skin is clean before layering on any kind of makeup. Next, I'm using the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This stuff is magic for dry skin. It instantly hydrates and plumps, making your skin feel super fresh and bouncy. I press this into the skin gently. Let it sink for a few seconds. Here I'm using Embryolsis Moisturizer, a cult favorite and my all-time favorite too. It works beautifully as a moisturizer and a primer. It works very perfect for normal, very dry, mature skin as well. Look at the glow. Skin is ready for the makeup. I am starting off with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, which is honestly the perfect dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I'm applying it all over my face. It gives that extra glow without any heavy feeling. It blurs just enough while keeping the skin looking like my skin. It's lightweight, breathable, and perfect for days when you want coverage without layering on any foundation. You can blend it out with a brush or a damp sponge, both work beautifully. Look at that finish. You can still see your natural tone. I am using Krylon Supra as a concealer in the shade FS24, which is 2 tones deeper than my natural skin tone. This is very good for balancing my pigmentation, especially under the eyes, around the mouth, and a little on the forehead. I'm only applying it where I really needed it. And here's the key. When blending, I'm keeping the product in the place. I'm not dragging it all over the face. Just a gentle press and dab motion and you're good to go. Now I'm taking the e.l.f. Liquid Concealer, a one shade fairer than my skin tone, to highlight the few areas of my face and right on the eyelids to act as a base for my eye makeup. Since I'm doing a soft yellow eyes today, I want those colors to pop up. Now that our concealer is nicely blended, it's time to lock everything in place. I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder in the shade Honey, perfect for medium to deeper skin tones. I'm using a pizza puff applicator here. I always take a moment to press off the excess powder on the back of my hand, and this step is a key. It prevents any cakiness and keeps the skin looking smooth. Even though it is a dewy makeup, remember locking your base is very important. Moving on to the blush, I'm using the Swiss Beauty Cream Blush in a coral shade, which is just perfect for summers. I'm applying it in a lifted manner, blending upwards toward the temples. I'm going in with the D-Lance contour just to sharpen up the face a bit. I'm keeping the contour soft but defined under the cheekbones, a touch of the jawline, and the sides of the forehead. This little trick helps elongate my round face. After layering on all the creams and powders, I love bringing the glow back to my skin. Here I'm using the D'Alba Spray Serum. It sets my makeup beautifully. For eye makeup, I'm using iMagic Chelsea palette. First, I'm picking up a medium brown shade and applying that directly into the crease area. This will help define the eyes and create some depth. Next, I'm going in with the lightest brown from the palette and using it as a transition shade. Just blending it slightly above the crease so that everything looks nice and diffused. Now comes the fun part. I'm picking up the beautiful Butter Yellow shade from the palette and softly blending it over the crease area. This adds such a unique warmth to the look without being too bold. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm slightly dusting it off on the lower lash line. This keeps everything connected and soft. For liner, I'm using the Recoat liner to create a small subtle wing. Then I'm adding a little sparkle, taking a pressed shimmer from Yeti on my finger and gently dabbing it right above the yellow on the crease. This adds a soft glow and makes the eye look pop up just a little more. Now I'm switching to the kajal. I'm here using it from Faces Canada and applying that on my lower waterline. To lock the kajal in place, I'm going over it with a yellow eyeshadow. This gives a full yellow tone look to the eyes, super fun and different. Finally, I'm finishing the look with a few coats of mascara, that is Maybelline Sky High mascara. It gives amazing length and volume. And that's it, a simple, quick and colorful eye makeup. Now moving on to the lips, I'm starting with a Chaparral Be Bold lip liner in the shade Coral. This one's my absolute favorite. Here I'm using Love Earth lipstick in the shade Unicorn Kisses. It's beautiful soft shade that complements my skin tone. To give my lips a more muted and blurred effect, I'm lightly tapping some translucent powder on top. Now, to enhance my glow, I'm applying a bit of Smashbox highlighter in the shade C-Pop. This is hands down one of the best highlighters I have used. Super flattering on all skin tones. I'm applying it on high points of my face like cheekbones, bridge of the nose and a tiny bit on the inner eye corners. And because I want that juicy summery finish on the lips, I'm going on with the Renee Hot Lips gloss in a pink shade. And there you have it, your super dewy, shiny, no foundation summer look. It's light, glowy, easy to recreate. Do like, share, and subscribe for more. Bye bye.